Starting gate swings off the turn, and here they come. And they're off. Good speed down the middle, coming from Exciting Mia. She's joined by She Trots a Lot, and on the far outside, Her Currency, as they sprint through this opening eighth. Break at the start. Number 2, Sue Ann, the favorite, jumped it off again and is taken to the back of the field. She resets, but will have a long uphill climb from here. They trot through the first turn. She Trots a Lot. The long shot was first to the pylons. Her Currency is kept wide through the first turn. She'll move up and take over after a 27-4 opener. Exciting Mia found the 3-hole. It's a break of 4 lengths to find a Gaming Queen showing up in the top 4, followed closely 5th by T Lake. Then it's another length and a half to PL Rachel, who starts up early, is going to flush T Lake up in front of her. Down on the inside comes Massive Tattoo. Second from last is One Night in Paris, who's brought wide. And catching the field after that early break in stride, Sue Ann. Half a mile in a moderate 59-1. That was a big 31-2 second quarter breather for Her Currency. The lead is a half a length as they trot midway on that far turn. Getting closer is the long shot T Lake, and she's right up alongside now as they come to the top of the stretch. Moving up into a good striking position, PL Rachel from second over. Down on the inside, She Trots a Lot. Also getting up into it late is One Night in Paris. Big recovery coming from Sue Ann. 3/4 up in 128-2. Her Currency still there. She was prompted all the way in the third quarter by T Lake. T Lake on the outside. She Trots a Lot. The long shot looking for some racing room. Now out off cover. Here comes PL Rachel. Her Currency. She Trots a Lot. And PL Rachel there in deep stretch. Her Currency almost there. PL Rachel closing. Her Currency. PL Rachel. They hit the wire together. It's a photo finish in the first. 1:57 the win time. PL Rachel was closing against Her Currency. Her Currency still there. She was prompted all the way in the third quarter by T Lake. T Lake on the outside. She Trots a Lot. The long shot looking for some racing room. Now out off cover. Here comes PL Rachel. Her Currency. She Trots a Lot. And PL Rachel there in deep stretch. Her Currency almost there. PL Rachel closing. Her Currency. PL Rachel. They hit the wire together. It's a photo finish in the first. 1:57 the win time. PL Rachel was closing. Rachel, she's a rookie daughter of Muscle Mass from the Donato Hanover mare Beholder. Matt Dupuis of Rockwood, Ontario, owns and trains Sylvain Filion in the driver's seat for the victory. Philly notching her second win in 5 trips postward this season. She was 17th in the point standings this season, just limited starts in the grassroots series, enough to qualify for the eliminations tonight, and she makes the most of it with her second win of the campaign. A sharp off-the-pace win tonight in 1:57. Career best clocking for number 1, PL Rachel, Victorian.
Randy Waples standing here in the winner's circle for race number 1. This is the Ontario Sire Stakes grassroots semifinal for 2-year-old trotting fillies. Sylvain, PL Rachel, you were able to kind of steady her around the turns. I seen that with the rail. You know, you weren't exactly trying to rush her out of there. The track looks like it may be a little bit cuppy with all the sunlight that we're getting, you know, not being able to keep the water on it there. Everything seemed like it went okay. You were happy with her?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, last time I drove her, it didn't work out so well. So tonight I was more cautious, and got to give credit to Matt. He did some vet work on her last week after her last race. She was much better tonight, but there's still something there. I had to be real careful around the last turn. She started to get bumpy, but as soon as she hit the stretch, she just flew home, and she's a filly with lots of heart.
Now, the addition to the trotting hobbles tonight, too, that would help a little bit steadier?
Absolutely. Every time you got a trotter, especially a young trotter that makes breaks, you add trotting hobbles, it always helps.
The other thing I was going to ask you about her now, I mean, watching her race and that, would the best part of her mile be the last eighth of a mile? Because, boy, she can make some ground on the end of it.
Yeah, because the further she goes, the better she trots. So that's why she's so strong at the end of the mile. You know, she likes to finish strong, and it's good for a 2-year-old to do that.
Now, maybe I know her name, but maybe you'd like to introduce your date there on your right-hand side there. What would her name be?
That's my little angel, Stella Rose.
I got to ask you, Stella, just one quick question there. Did Dad do a good job?
Yes,
Does Dad always do a good job?
of course.
Is Dad the best dad in the world?
Yes.
I agree. Congratulations, Sylvain Filion and Stella Rose, winners of race number 1, PL Rachel, Matt Dupuy. Nice connections.